So you can see here that coaching, according to the International Coach Federation definition, is partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to maximize their personal and professional potential, which is particularly important in today's uncertain and complex environment. Because we live in a sea of change all the time. And one of the 11 International Coach Federation core competencies is presence. Yes, you'll be hearing more from Todd about that later. And presence is showing up fully open, aware, flexible, and confident. So that's where we want to show up as coaches, and that's where we want to invite our clients to show up. So how does that work? This is the hope part. And now I'm going to invite you to go through a centering practice with me. It may be something similar to what you already use, or it may be something totally new. And in order to do this, you may either sit or stand. If you're sitting, I invite you to uncross your legs, to close your eyes, to start taking those deep, diaphragmatic, cleansing breaths, to focus first on your feet, and for some of you, most of you, your bottom also being firmly planted. Your feet are firmly planted on the floor, fully grounded, and your bottom's firmly planted in the chair. Your head is being lifted up like by an invisible thread, so that it's just gently resting on your relaxed neck and shoulders. As you're doing the deep diaphragmatic breathing, you notice your chest expanding, your abdomen expanding. You're taking up more space in the room. I invite you to shift to the left a little bit and experience that space. And again, on the right, be aware of the space to the right of you and feel that shift. The space in front of you and the space behind you. Some people imagine like a dinosaur tail also extending back behind you, grounding you, representing all of your gifts and strengths, the experiences that have brought you this far and will help you in moving forward. And now I invite you to open your eyes, and let's have a share or two. What was that like for you, that centering experience?
Becoming very present and aware of yourself,
Okay.
rather than the energy in the room, becoming much more internally grounded.
Yes. So Mickey said becoming more aware of yourself, internally grounded. Some of the images I saw were like this, closed in. So we have that closed in focus, and then I chose this one because once we've done that, then we're open. We can open ourselves up to what's available. I mentioned that some of you may already have some version of this already in place. This is part of how I wake up in the morning, combined with prayer, and how I go to bed at night. I was doing some practice coaching with this. This is from Doug Silsby, his book and training on presence-based coaching. And Andy Huckabee in the back there led me through this. And when he invited me to be aware of the space behind me, I felt a hand on my right shoulder. And it wasn't Andy's. It was incredibly moving for me. It was God saying, "You're not here alone. I'm here with you. I'm your partner. Even though you have your own business and you're single, you're not alone. It was amazing. So play with it, combine it with whatever works for you, and see what happens. How I use this in coaching is actually at the beginning of a coaching session. I'll do this with people, especially if they're coming in frazzled. I also have used it in a 4-hour team coaching meeting in the middle of the meeting to kind of recharge and regroup, refocus, because when you are centered, your head and your heart are more engaged and you have greater options available to you.